I don't know if this is going to be controversial, but I've never dated anyone within my race. If you've been following me, then you know I talk about my Asian experiences growing up in a very white area, also known as the Lake District. So if you've ever been to the Lake District, you'll know that there's barely any diversity there. There was me and one other girl who was Asian in my whole school, and there was about like 1,200 of us. So that's just to give you a little bit of context. But yeah, I've never dated anyone who is Asian. Obviously, growing up around a lot of white people, I am gonna probably end up dating someone who is white, which I did. We were actually together for 4 years, from the ages of like 16 to 20, and broke up during the last year of uni. It wasn't until I went to university, I went to the University of Sheffield, where I started diversifying my friendship groups a bit more. And I think I was just really curious to know about other cultures, because I'd obviously suppressed a lot of my heritage and my culture growing up because I was ashamed of it. It wasn't really celebrated. I wasn't really educated about it. So when I got to about the age of 18, I did become more curious, and I was mingling with other people. And I really tried to make friends within the Asian community, but it just wasn't happening for me, and I didn't want to force it. I also don't attract Asian men, or Asian men never approach me. I've never had an Asian man come up to me and be like, oh, you're so pretty, you're beautiful, like I want to get to know you. I think Asian men, in my experience, just aren't that forward. Or maybe they just don't fancy me. That's the conclusion that I've come to anyways. Because I'm not your stereotypical Asian girl. Like, I am tall. I'm 5'7". Like, my frame is a bit broader. I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm just too loud. There's not a curiosity there as such, but it's almost like, oh, I wonder what it's like to date someone with the same culture or a similar culture to mine. Although saying that, like, mine and my boyfriend's culture is very similar anyways, in terms of like family, morals, respect. Would I date an Asian guy if I was going to be single? Absolutely. Has the opportunity ever come up? No. Will it come up? I'm gonna say no, because I'm with my boyfriend and I love him very much. But yeah, there's always been that thought in my mind, like, what if? Like, what if that did happen? I don't know if any other Asian girls, or even if you're an ethnic minority yourself, if you've ever experienced that and what your reasons are, or not even reasons, but why it's turned out to be that way. I'd be very curious to know.